Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tyler, aka Ty Killington. Yeah man, alright, so in this video I'm going to be bringing you a quick guide, a quick tutorial on Call of Duty Blackout, which is the Battle Royale. Alright, I'm going to basically go over a few things like the controls, some basic gameplay, not going too terribly in depth. I don't want to, kill you with a 30-minute video. We're just going to go over the basics and let you kind of, see what this is all about and just kind of check some stuff out with it. Nice swish right there. Hell yeah. Anyways, all right, so as you load into the game, you have your blackout option right there in the main menu. So as you go into your blackout option, you have a couple of other options that you can check out, and we'll go over all those together. Now, of course, you have the option to pick solos, duos, or quads, and that's basically, just the basic of all battle royales, right? You can also customize your player. It's not too in-depth. You just pick male, female as you go along with the game, and as you unlock certain things, you'll be able to pick other players, which is pretty cool. You'll be able to have a different type of look to your character as well. So then these are some of the guys that you can choose from, the guys and the girls here that you can kind of pick between, and use for your blackout, your multiplayer, your zombies, all that. Not too bad. I like it. Very good. So if you hit your character that you want, you can go into a appearance option and you can check if you want a male, a female, what type of male you want, what type of female you want. Real simple. Then you go out into your gestures. These will change. I guess you'll get more as the game goes along. They're pretty cool. Just some basic stuff right there. Pretty fun stuff to kind of mess around with. And then you also have your tags and your like your commands, like help, this or that or whatever. You know what I mean? Which you can access all those as well. The tags are pretty cool. You can actually spray paint stuff. You can tag buildings and walls, and hopefully you'll be able to maybe add some custom ones. It looks like we'll have some more slots available as the game progresses to be able to add some more to it. It's really cool. I like it. It's a fun touch. You know what I mean? It's kind of go in there and just be dumb. You know what I mean? It's just corny. It's cheesy, but it's fun at the same time. I like it. Unfortunately, you can't have more than one. Once you spray paint one, the other one will go away. You can also add your different players. If you look at the top right the corner right there, you can add your friends into your parties, up to 4 people, to squad up with and have a good time. You just check their name and then go to send invites and send them the invite. Very simple, right? Nothing to it. And it lets you know who's all in the game, who's playing, who's not, all that. So if you want to play solos, you go on, you click on that little option right there, go on inside. If you want to play duos, you select duos, and if you do this, say you select duos or squads, you can have a fill squad option on or off. So if it's just you, but you want to play duos or squads, the game will auto-populate for you, and it'll give you a team automatically. Then you go into, here's your you just go to deploy once you're ready to play. You've also got emblems that you can add to your character. If you hit the options button on your controller or the menu button, you go in there, you can select the different types of emblems. You can create your own. I just threw one together right there real quick, something simple. Then you also have options after you pass your identity tab. And this is pretty important right here because there's a lot of things that you can go into with your options. You've got look invert, you've got look and horizontal sensitivity, you've got vertical sensitivity. Mine are at default right now, but as you play, you can kind of adjust that a little bit. You've got target assist, which console players do. You want to have that on. Aim assist. Then you have your controller vibration, which you probably want to keep that on too. Stock layout with your sticks. I keep mine on defaults. My button layout, I keep it on default. But what I do change are my R1 and R2. I do not like to shoot with the trigger. I like to shoot with the R1, the bumper, because it's more tactile, it's more responsive, it's not as long of a draw. If you're trying to do burst fire, or you're trying to just do sniper shots, and you want something smooth and quick and sharp, I prefer the R1. So maybe try that out, see how you like it. Go into your graphics. You've got brightness, you've got your colorblind mode, you've got player name indicator. I found that it's better to put it on abbreviated. That way, not so much of your screen is being taken up by names and things like that, which is nice. All right, you've got God dang it, split screen orientation. There you go. So then you can go to a preview for your screen display, and you have to adjust that in your actual game settings. Mine looks like it's a little short, but actually it's fine when I actually play it. So just play around with that a little bit and see what you think about it. You got your audio. If you are a streamer, or if you just don't want to have a whole bunch of audio coming through your headset or your TV, You can adjust it. You have the master volume, you have the audio system test, you have the presets, you've got just your basic volume for voice, for music, for the SFX, for comments, all that good, or cinematics, all that good stuff. If you go to Blackout, this is where you adjust your map. This is important. You can have a round or a square map, and if you have a square map, basically, if you read it to the right here, it says the square mini-map always orients so that up is north, and the player icon is what rotates. If you have the round map, the map is what rotates. Your player icon stays static. So I prefer that. If you've ever played H1Z1, it's more similar to the square layout where your icon moves, but the map stays the same. Now this is very important right here as well. This is the Blackout item pickup. If you remember in the beta, you had to hold square to pick an item up, and it became very annoying. It kind of was a little time consuming. You can switch it to press, where all you have to do is just tap your button, your square button, or whatever button you're using to pick up items. It's very, very fast and fluid. You just run right by it, just look at it, tap square, it picks it up, or whatever I think is the X on Xbox, and there you go, you're good to go. You have your content filter. There is some graphic content, so you can turn that off if you want to. The zombie mode, some kind of weird zombie graphic mode as well, you can turn that off. And then user comments, or basically with this one right here, with the user generated content, this is like the paint jobs that are shown and things like that. It's no big deal. You can turn it off if you want to, though. So there you have it. That's some of the options in the controls right there. Very, very simple. Now, once you load into the game, it'll be a few minutes. You'll go into a staging area first, just like all Battle Royale games. Here, you can kind of check some stuff, test some stuff. You're looking around with your camera and things like that. R1 and L1 or R2 and L2, however you have your buttons set up, will be, you can melee and just throw punches and stuff. And then you have a countdown, and you will load into the game. Now there is your map. It'll show you the line of trajectory. God, I can't talk. The line of trajectory which you will be going on. And you just want to pick a spot and dip on out. If you look to the right of that screen, it tells you how many people have jumped, so you know if there's a lot of people still left to bail out, or if you're on the tail end of it. You use your joysticks to adjust your character into a dive or a glide. Just go up or down with your joysticks to kind of maneuver that. Once the parachute pulls, you can direct it the same exact way. And then once you land, pay attention to what you hear, the things that you hear, because people, footsteps, stuff like that. I knew there's a guy close to me. I heard his parachute, so I wanted to get a gun immediately. And as you notice right there, I just tapped the square button to pick stuff up. Got a nice little headshot right there, and I was off. So I definitely would recommend just switching over to tap instead of hold, or to pick things up, because it does eat up a lot of time. And as you go along here, you see how much quicker it is that I pick this stuff up. It's invaluable. I really do think it is. See you guy right there. He still has no weapon. My aim is a little off right here. Yeah, he pretty much just kind of gives up a little bit, and he's dead. Now pay attention to the screen. It's going to tell you the countdown until the wall starts moving. Now when you pick weapons up, if you have some time, you can hit your options button or your menu button. You can go inside there, and there's certain attachments that you can add or that you can drop off. Say you want to get rid of that gun and pick up another gun, but you have attachments on it. You can go into your inventory through your options button, and you can take stocks and barrels away and put them back into your inventory, drop that gun, pick up a new one, and then reattach those scopes and things like that. Alright, so that's pretty cool. Now, you can also hit your quick menu access just by hitting your up arrow on the directional pad, and if there's things that you can attach to your weapon or throwables or whatever, or different kind of med packs, you can adjust it on the fly. You don't have to stand in a pause menu. Certain weapons will be already added with accessories, like that gold pistol right there, or that yellow pistol. It already had a bunch of accessories added to it, which is pretty cool. And then don't forget, naturally, when you kill people, they will drop all of their accessories. So you can just go into it by holding square, look at what you want, hit the right or left directional arrow keys to toggle through what they have, and pick up what you want. Some guns will allow you to immediately just attach a scope or whatever, and if not, then that means that it can't be used for that gun, but you still have it in your inventory for other guns. So that's pretty cool. The vehicles are controlled kind of awkwardly with the joysticks. The left joystick goes, makes the throttle go up. The right joystick, wherever you look, is where the vehicle will basically, turn. So, and that's that. And plus, which is totally awesome, there's a few spots where you can, just shoot some hoop while you're chilling by yourself, waiting to either murder somebody or have somebody come out and, go toe-to-toe with you. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's just a quick, basic guide to Call of Duty Blackout, a quick tutorial. I wanted to show you guys. Nice swish, man. Come on. Draining them over here. But yeah, if you guys got any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest and realest, damn, downtown, baby, content in the game. Smash that like button. Stay dangerous. Peace.